Don't expect him to just know. It doesn't matter if it's been 15 years. Hi there, Christina here, and welcome to the Becoming Wives show, the place to explore the inner work needed to help recover your sense of power and purpose in your marriage. Now remember to hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you can keep up to date with all weekly content. Now we have this thing to say, he just doesn't get me, or he just don't understand me. Why can't he see this or do that, understand this? He's just not growing. You have a feeling that you're ahead in your journey. Let me just put this out there. We're not so easy to understand. We're complex individuals. We grow, we evolve, things change every day. Carl Jung once said, everything that irritates us about others can lead us to an understanding of ourselves. As soon as you start picking away at this, it may just be a sign that you have work to do within yourself. It can be so easy for us to identify what's faulty in others and even put our insecurities on them through blame and insults and attacks. But once you realize that that's just what they are, once you can come to this awareness, the tide begins to turn. And this is by no means rebuke. Rather, it's a call. Here's a call to understand yourself, to self-examine, to learn about who you are, to go within, to understand your needs, your desires, your insecurities and judgments, and then further learn to communicate those desires. Don't expect him to just know. It doesn't matter if it's been 15 years. It just doesn't work like that. If it truly matters to you that someone else understands you, you must be willing to learn, to know, and then be willing to teach and listen. And this is an ongoing process. You ask, you learn, you teach, you listen. You ask, you learn, you teach, you listen. And it goes both ways. Now, everybody's journey is different. Your path and pace is going to differ from your spouse's, and you have to come to an understanding of that. Allow him to grow in his own way and help where you can in the process. Part of helping is minding your own consciousness. One thing that experience has taught in my relationship is the importance of doing the work together. It's good and all when you're on your journey of your healing, and I may be going off a bit here, but if you're on any kind of journey, find a way to include your partner. Yes, it isn't always easy, and especially for people who are grounded in some beliefs, but it's never a bad bet to find a way. And the same for him. If you know that he's interested in or is on some kind of journey, get involved. Don't wait for him to come to you. I remember when my husband was making a spiritual transition some years ago, and he initially shared some of his thoughts with me, but I think when it got more serious for him, he started retracting, and I didn't try to know, which is a big thing on my part because it could have meant that he wasn't sure where I stood or how much I would support his decision. And to be honest, I just didn't understand at the time how to deal with something of that nature. Ask questions. It doesn't matter what your beliefs are. Go research and say, hey, that thing that you were talking to me about, or that thing that I saw you reading, I saw on the internet that so and so. What do you think about that? Let your partner know that you value his interests and that you're seeking to understand him and his inner growth at a deeper level. Oh, that changes so much. It's healing for you. It builds respect and trust. It strengthens ties and your foundation, and it shifts you in another level of your relationship. So you see, the essence here is not about communication in marriage or what a husband should know, though it may cover that. It's about you. All my messages are for you and about you, about your inner growth, about your relationship with yourself first. Because this isn't only applicable for your marriage, but for every other relationship and things that you're a part of. When you gain awareness and develop clarity on you, on your needs, your purpose, your vision, your consciousness, that changes everything around you and how you show up and bring that consciousness into your relationship and the world, as well as how the world responds to you. Now, I really hope that you found this little reminder and tips helpful. Remember to subscribe for the amazing content to empower and enlighten and encourage you on your journey. Now, in the meantime, let me know in the comments how you're minding your own consciousness. Bye-bye for now.